Do you actually need reading books in your life to become successful? I'm gonna talk about this topic. It's gonna be quick, but I will give my real life experience when it comes to reading a book. So let's get to the point exactly right away. So does the reading a book helps you? So there is a questions that is required to answer from your side in order to get find the way if you have to read or no. The first question: how is your views on the world? What kind of experience do you have? What kind of knowledge about relationship for the people and relationship between money and relationship between business, relationship be with the things that is like main focus, like health, like your body. If you have the basics of these topics, I mean the knowledge, then there is no required to read a books because the books are taken from real life. It's better to experience and get lessons and write it down then applying to your life in second time, so get reading of the mistakes right away. This is the perfect way to go for the correct answer. So the second question is, if you are not educated enough based on these topics, that's business, money, relationship with people, health, family. So the basics of these the questions, if you do not have the like deep meanings and what you have to do, what you don't have to do, what's the correct way. If you do not do this, then you have to read the top 5 or top 10 books which is written by the people. So for me, I did not read books. I read books, but I didn't finish to the last end. I remember I was reading a book. It was about religion, but it was about like very long time ago. It was like when I was, I think, six of grade at school or seventh of grade. But I that book, it was like four series. I finished it. I think it was five or six grade at that time. So I finished the book. So it was about the religion, how the devil tries to like distract you from the real life, how the devil like tries to like do something about something you distract with you. Yeah, it was about this book. The second book I get on my hands. So when I was started taking serious action for my life, to my future career. So it was the book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, I think. I'm not sure exact the name of the author, but I finished the first chapter only. It was really nice book, but all the things that I was getting from the business mentors that I had, so it was like repeating what I am like taking from the other side of the side. So it was good to repeat the two things, one thing again, second time. But I thought doing extra will be more beneficial for me in order to repeat one single thing to next point, because the way I'm getting the things, the knowledge and the writing and implementing on life is like compared to someone who take the lesson, put it in right notebook, they never look at this completely different scenarios. So I was the way to who applies on real life. So the two questions. The first question: do you have knowledge of these topics, just business, money, relationship with people, the family, your health, and yeah, basic the like thing you face on a daily basis. If you know how to do what's your, if you take a lesson from the life, then no need to read the book because it's a waste of time, because you are experienced already, you know what to do. So it's basically written from the real life into books, playing in like let's say 10 years of experience written in one book. So it's shortcut, but in the one point I will talk about this the next part of this video. But this is the awful dangerous part of reading books. I will explain the next part. The most dangerous and the awful scenario when it comes to reading books, because I've seen a lot of people, I've met a lot of people, they read tons of books, but they're not successful. Question is why? I met a lot of people, I met a lot of people who are older than me, people who are younger than me, people are same as as me. So they read the books I didn't read. They booked the most 10 famous books that everyone knows. They read all of that when it comes to business, when it comes to money, when it comes to character, everything. But they're not successful. They are still wasting time on social media, on wrong the group of people that are still wasting time. So they are still doing this kind of shit. Question is it about the book or is it about the person? Now you get the answer. Grab a point. So the point is a lot of people they read, but no one applies. I experienced this. The books I didn't read, people read, but they're not successful. They are not the level of some the place that is like a little bit above them. People who are same as yourself. Let's say you are top 5% of the people are around the teenagers and you're same as you are 5%, top 5%. So this is honor. But if you read the books, but if you are not at that level, this is the point is on you, not point is on that book. So this is a dangerous side of reading book because a lot of people they read, okay, then they are lazy to take an action regarding what they read. Then they will forget also, but they will remember the name. This name, let's say, Think and Grow Rich or Rich Dad Poor Dad. They remember the name. They rarely remember the exact points which is written on the book. So they will take an action on this the points that they read. This is the dangerous side of it. I can guarantee 90 or 95% of people who are reading the exact book, they take an action based on themselves, based on what they read. So you shouldn't be both of these guys. If you lack knowledge, confidence to talk, confidence to think, confidence to move, confidence to start work, confidence to like change the relationship people around you, then you have to read books which is top 10. Immediately you need to take an action based on these books that you read. So you need to take a one notebook, you need to take key lessons from what you've learned, then you need to implement on your lifestyle. This is the correct way. So you will take all the benefits. You will be on the position that you've never been. So this is the correct way of reading book. If you're not eligible both of these options, so no need to read a book. So you need to experience real scenarios. You need to take trips. You need to go to some places. You need to do business. You need to do bad person. You need to talk with bad people also. So you will gain from real time experience. No need to read book on this kind of people. But if you don't have knowledge to do something, so you need to read book, but you need to take notes from notebook, then you need to implement at the same time.